And there's one of my students back there, that's DJ, he's filming it.
Yep.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ.
So one day we were in my house, we were jamming, and the craziest thing happened. I found out that he had a weird ability, and I have kind of a strange ability. We both like really old rap. And teachers' brains, we can't remember, the names of any of our kids, but we can remember lap lyrics. So check this out.
This is verse 4. It's a long song. Parents are the same no matter time, no place. They don't understand us kids are gonna make some mistakes. So to you all the kids all across the land, there's no need to argue, parents just don't understand. Verse 4 only. Alright, here we go. Okay, here's the situation. My parents went away on a week's vacation. They left the keys to the brand new Porsche. Will they mind? Well, nah, of course not. I'll just take it for a little spin. Maybe show it off to a couple of friends. I'll just cruise around the neighborhood. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, of course I should. Pay attention, here's the thing with the plot. I pulled up to the corner at the end of my block, and that's when I saw this beautiful girl walking up, pick up my car, phone to perpetrate like I was out. You should have seen this girl's bodily dimensions. I honked my horn just to get her attention. She said, I honked my horn just to get her attention. She said, was that for me? I said, yeah. She said, why? I said, come on and take a ride with a hell of a guy. She said, how do I know you're not sick? You could be some deranged lunatic. I said, no, come on, Toots. My name is the Prince. Besides, what a lunatic have a Porsche like this. She and me, and we were on our way. She was looking pretty fly, so was I, must say. Word. We pulled McDonald's, pulled into the drive. We ordered 2 Big Macs and 2 large fries with Cokes. She kicked the shoes off onto the floor. She said, drive fast, speed turns me on. She put her hand on my knee. I put my foot on the gas. We almost got whiplash. We took off so fast. The sunroof was open and the music was high, and this girl's hand was thoroughly moving up my thigh. She had opened up 3 buttons on my shirt so far. I guess that's why I didn't notice that police car. We're doing 90 in my mom's new Porsche, and to make this long story short, when the cop pulled me over, I was scared as hell. I said, I don't have a license, but I drive very well. I was arrested. The car was impounded. There was no way for me to avoid being grounded. My parents had to come off of vacation to get me, and I'd rather be in jail than to have my father hit me. So to you all the kids across the land, take it from me, they just don't understand.
Give him a hand.
I shortened it up.
All right. So
There was 2 lines I missed there.
I gotta read this because I just wrote it, but I think you'll appreciate it. Here we go. My turn. It was 2 weeks before Christmas when all through the town, every snowbird was driving the turn signals down. They'd flown in from Michigan, Jersey, and Maine. Now freeways were parking lots. Once again, Amazon boxes were stacked by the door. They had the app swore the package arrived day before. I refreshed every page, one after one, but the driver sped past me just doing a run. My tree wasn't up, no lights to be found, though my neighbors had inflatables covering the ground. The Santas were waving, the reindeers took flight. Mine were still hiding in plain sight. I made big resolutions back in the spring. I learned the guitar, at least one string. Exercise daily, eat healthy fare, but DoorDash and Netflix said, boy, sit right there. The trends came and went, I pretended to know, but I Googled the slang. What does Riz even show? I bought shoes too trendy and a hat far too wide. Returned them all later with my wounded pride. The calendar buzz with events I'd forgotten. Parties I go to, some truly gotten. Of course I'll be there, I said months ago, but now I practice excuses. My back, the snow. But despite the chaos, the mix-up, the mess, I still love the season, I have to confess. For each year reminds me in this frantic way to slow down a little as the holidays sway. I lifted a mug filled with cocoa and cheer and toasted the madness of a wonderful year. Because even with shipping delays and the stress, there's joy to be hiding if we clean up the mess. So may laughter be loud, may your worries be light. Merry Christmas to all. May all your Amazon packages be right. Woo!